So, take two, because you didn't see the entire first take of the 18-minute video that I just shot because the audio was not there. And I just deleted that take. So, welcome. I feel like I'm now repeating myself, which I kind of am. Drivers are going to be stupid, and then they're going to look at me and say, this kid's freaking recording himself. I've just found it easier to vlog and drive versus trying to vlog and, do anything else. And I can just have the camera set up in the corner and just talk to you guys and, explain what's on my mind and such. So, yesterday I went to MEPS. Oh, we're on day 27, by the way, before I leave for the Air Force. So yesterday I went to MEPS, and I needed to, because I've been in the delayed entry program for so long, I needed to be discharged out and swear back in. And I needed to get a quick inspect physical done, which is basically just they check your height, check your weight, make sure nothing else medically has changed, and that's about it. And I went up, talked to the liaison, and he's like, yeah, we don't even do the inspects anymore, so you're just swearing in today. Which made my day go by really fast. Like, I got out of there at 9:30, which is the fastest I've ever been in out of a MEPS. But the bad part about not having the inspect done is that they still have me on paper as weighing 133 pounds and only being qualified by my BMI. Versus now, I am 147 pounds, so a 14-pound difference, and I've got a bunch more muscle and everything else. So yeah, so that kind of blowed. But there should be a video coming out about that at some point. If it hasn't already come out, probably has. But this is just showing where everything is timeline-wise. So that MEPS video has probably already come out by now, and this video isn't going to come out probably until after I leave. So I'm making y'all wait a little bit. What's this car doing? You going straight? You turning? You turning. All right. I need to go to Walmart to get more batteries. Actually, no, I got batteries at the house, so that's fine. Tonight we are actually going to go to a football game. We're going to be going to the first high school football game for my high school in over a year because, of course, because of COVID, all the sports shut down and no one was allowed to compete, and everything. So, and this is going to be my first time going to the game and actually having to pay for my ticket because I've always been with the band. So I've always gotten in for free. And this is the first time that I actually won't be sitting with the band. And hopefully y'all don't fall with me driving. Because you didn't the other day. Oh, yeah. You are very not stable up there. Because you didn't fall the other day on day 29 when I was driving, but today you don't look that secure. So hopefully you stay up there, because on day 29 I went up and down hills and up and around everything else, and y'all didn't move, and now y'all are moving. So like crazy, and I'm having to completely readjust you guys. So hopefully I can get to a spot where I can park and I can readjust you guys. But yeah, so tonight's gonna be pretty cool. Number one, it's gonna be first football game back in over a year, but it's also gonna be my first football game where I'm not part of the band and I'm not getting in for free and the adrenaline's not there. So it's gonna be weird for me. It's gonna be a lot of deja vu and a lot of looking over at the band and saying, did I really act that stupid? Because when you're in the band, it's like a camaraderie. It's like a brotherhood. It's one reason why I joined the military to begin with, because after marching season ended for high school for the band, the sense of brotherhood went away, or the real sense of brotherhood went away, and, we'll be there for you no matter what, and, we're in this together, and all that stuff. The camaraderie and all that, it was still there, but it didn't have that, fiery passion about it like it did when you're actually out on the field every day. It's kind of like a football camaraderie in a way, it's there, but when you're not out on the game or not out on practice or you're not in class together or, whatever, it can kind of lessen a little bit, and everything else. And I missed it. So yeah, so that'll be fun. We gotta pick my little brother up at 3 No, he has to be at the school. I think he has to be at the school at 3:30. I don't know. Dad told me I had to pick him up, but if he's already in school today, I'm just going to tell him to stay after school so I don't have to go and pick him up. But we might have to go and pick him up, so you may or may not see him. It should be fun. And this tractor trailer does not know how to drive and keeps going over into my lane. I am in the left lane, and he keeps crossing over the center and coming into my lane. It's weird. Sorry, this vlog's also going to be all over the place. Kind of like the day 29 thoughts was. Day 27 thoughts. It's not gonna be any better. Just for the fact that, I mean, it's only, number one, it's only 2 days apart. But it's I guess you can say it kind of starting to get a little worse than it was on day 29. You know, day 29, you know, I was talking about, you know, it's just under a month. You know, I'm not going to be here very much longer. I'm getting kind of nervous, you know, and day 27 really isn't that much easier. In fact, it's actually getting a little bit worse for me. And of course, nobody wants to hear it. You know, everyone's saying, oh, you're going to the military, so exciting, so exciting. Yeah, but they're not the ones going to the military. And I know it's there, but I can't see it. Like, I can't physically see it. And that's hard for me. And the level of preparation that I'm putting in for it, you know, learning how to roll my clothes and fold my clothes, learning how to, I mean, I already learned how to, you know, make hospital corners on the beds. I'm learning PT, you know, and getting up to PT standards. I'm learning like the Airman's Creed, Airman's Song, military time, chain of command, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then on the other side of that, I'm worried about you guys, because I know, I mean, I know you'll be there for me, you know, and you'll be like, hey, you know, don't worry, you're busy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know that. But for me, I got to make sure y'all are taken care of. So the amount of video preparation that I am going through is really, really unreal, because right now I have videos prepped and ready to go out every Monday, and then the top 10 videos on every Wednesday for those 10 weeks. So let's see. Oh yeah. And the videos going out on those Mondays are, well, let's just say this. Videos going out in general, in total, are taking me till the end of June, till June 30th. I don't know where this video is sitting in there right now, but it's taking me till June 30th on prep videos at this point. Today is April 1st. April Fool's Day, ha ha ha. But the level of preparation and that kind of stuff it's unreal. Really is. And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she said, so how are you doing? And I said, well, I'm prepping and I'm prepping and I'm prepping, but I don't know what I'm prepping for. Like, you can only prep so much, and I don't know what I'm prepping for because I can't see it. And she said, prepping for the unknown is always really scary. I said, it really is, because you don't know what you're prepping for. Like, people can tell you what to prep for, but you never really know what to prep for. And then you don't know how much you've prepped until you get there, right? Because, you know, someone can say, hey, this is what you're going to go through. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. But I haven't been there yet. And your experience might be different from my experience. So how do I know they haven't changed stuff after you went through? You know? So, I mean, so like I said, you can only prep so much for things. I started a workout plan that's focusing on running, push-ups, and sit-ups. And I think you've seen a couple of those videos by now. If not, you will see a couple of those videos in the PT tests that I've been doing. In the fact that at this current point in time, my run time is down and my push-ups are above the minimum, which is good. But my sit-ups I'm still failing on. So I need to get my sit-ups up. No pun intended, but I need to get my sit-ups up before I leave, because even if I have a score that's passing, I don't believe I will pass the PT test if I don't pass my sit-ups. So I need to get my sit-ups up. Right now, or to pass, you need 42 sit-ups in a minute. That is the bare minimum. You need 42 sit-ups in a minute. Right now, I've got 34. That's my absolute best that I've gotten, is 34 sit-ups in a minute. That sucks. Like, that's not even passing. And like I said, with the PT test, I'm pretty sure you have to pass push-ups, sit-ups, and running. I mean, my run time is down so low that it's counteracting me not passing the sit-ups, but I still need to pass the sit-ups. So I need to keep working on those. And it's just weird. And it's something I've never done before, basic training, because I've left home on trips and whatnot. And I talked about this in day 29. I've left on trips, but I've never uprooted and moved somewhere else. And then I've never just been thrown into a situation where I've got 40, 50, 60 other guys that I'm living with and where I'm getting yelled at constantly. I try to avoid getting yelled at because for me, personally, yelling at me is not a good idea. Quick story that when I was at MEPS yesterday, I was getting yelled at by this doctor guy or whatever, and for something that I was told I was allowed to do. And when I was going to, undo it, one of the ladies at the front desk said, "Is everything okay?" And I said, "I'm just not in the mood to get yelled at today." And she said, "I don't blame you." But people who typically yell at me don't have a very fun experience with it, because not only can they yell at me, but I can yell at them. And people have learned not to yell at me because they don't like it when I yell at them. But I know in basic you can't really do that. You really got to bite your tongue, so I think that's going to be hard for me, and not being snotty or being disrespectful or not giving a smart ass tone or whatever it may be. I think that's going to be hard for me, because that's just naturally who I am. When you meet me, I'll have a smart ass attitude. I'll give some smart ass comments, and I won't even think about it, or I'll curse and I just won't even think about it. But I can't do that in basic, and I think that's going to be, like I said, I think that's going to be just real hard, because that's just my personality. I just have a very colorful personality. I shouldn't even say colorful. I've got a very colorful vocabulary, I should say, and not a lot of people like it. So, yeah, it's probably not going to be fun for me on that aspect. Another thing that I'm worried about is being homesick, and I don't know why I'm worrying about it. I mean, of course, yeah, I'm moving away from home, but I'm still in the United States. I will be in San Antonio, Texas, and my aunt is maybe an hour north of me, so family is still there. But I guess it's just not being allowed to go see them or talk to them on a daily basis, and being focused on everything else and just not being able to see them and talk to them and actually be there. I think one of the toughest parts is not going to be there for holidays, which I hope I'm there for holidays, but I think that's going to be really hard for me, because what do you do during the holidays? You spend time with your family. And like Easter, I'm going to be here for Easter. Easter is this upcoming Sunday, so I'm going to be here for Easter. Might not be here for Thanksgiving, and I might not be here for Christmas. New Year's, that's just a celebration. You can do without New Year's. But Thanksgiving and Christmas, I don't know if I'm going to be here for. I'm not going to be here for Father's Day. I'm not going to be here for Mother's Day. I'm not going to be here for Ryan's 16th birthday. That's in the beginning of May. I'll be in training. So those are going to be hard. And I'm also trying to prep ahead of time for that stuff too, to get Dad's Father's Day gift and Mom's Mother's Day gift either here or in the process of, getting it here before I leave, which I leave in 26 days. for Dad, I'm 98% sure I already have them done. But I got him custom golf balls that have the bass player logo in gold on one side, and on the other side it says Happy Father's Day. No, I think it just says Father's Day 2021 on them. And those should be coming in within the next couple of days. I'm going to have them wrapped, and I'm going to give them to them before I leave. And they totally just ran that red light. But for Mother's Day, if y'all have been with us at least since Christmas or early January, you'll remember the Christmas gift I got for Dad, the custom family portrait. Now, I'm not planning on getting him or getting Mom a full-fledged family portrait, but I am planning on getting her a portrait done of my Grandma Sherry, my mom's mom, my Auntie Terry, who's my mom's sister, Lindsay, Terry's daughter, my mom's niece, and Lindsay's baby, Rosalia, who just turned a year old probably a couple of weeks ago. Since it's for Mother's Day, getting all the mothers in one picture and getting the baby in the picture. But it's a very, very pricey thing, number one. But number two, it's a very timely thing. So for Dad's family portrait, to get it exactly the way I wanted it and to get it here took about 4 months. I don't have that much time. Mother's Day is in May. I leave at the end of April. So getting everything, I have no idea where I'm going. So getting everything ready, set, and ready for Mother's Day, I at least need to get the ball rolling on it. Yeah, I have no idea where the hell I am. There's an arrow telling me to go this way. So I'm just going to go this way, and it put me into a not so nice part of town, which I've never been down this road before. So this is going to be interesting. If I die, give everything to Dad, and that is a blind turn. So, but it doesn't look like anybody's coming. So I'm going to go, and we're going to turn back around this way. And there's just a random hubcap in the middle of the road. Oh no, that's a trash can lid. In the middle of the road, and I'm going to try not to hit that while trying not to hit any of these other trucks. Yeah, this is just a not so nice part of town. I've never been down this way. And I don't plan on going down this way again. But I kind of just started going and ended up here. So, animal hospital, no one, one-way street. We're just gonna go here, and I am just gonna make a right out of here, and I don't even know if I can or not, because I don't even know. No, there's no light here. So there's not even really a stop sign here. So I don't even know what legally I'm allowed to do. But we're just gonna wait until they have a red light, and then I'm just gonna turn, because I don't know what to do here. Or we're gonna wait until I have an opening, and then I'm just gonna turn, because again, I don't know what to do. So yeah, so I have an opening, so I'm just gonna take it and hope I didn't do anything illegal, because if I did just do something illegal, I didn't know that I did anything illegal, because there wasn't even a stop sign. Like, it just came out into this open road, and there wasn't a stop sign. There wasn't any lights. Wasn't anything. So I didn't know what to do. But I wasn't gonna keep going straight until I hit somebody. You know, I wasn't gonna do that. So I wasn't just gonna keep going straight. So I was gonna stop, but I didn't know when I was supposed to go. So yeah, so that's fun. You get to see my sorry excuse for driving. And I look at my phone, and I see an Instagram notification, and I clear it, and another one comes up, and then I clear that one, another one comes up, and it's like, dude, how many Instagram notifications do I get? I really don't. Oh, green light. All right, let's see. We're just gonna go straight, and I think I might have been up here once or twice before, because I think I dropped off a customer through here before. When I used to work for a car dealership, I was the shuttle person. So I would pick customers up and drop them off at their houses, and take customers from the shop to their house and pick them back up later and everything else. So I think I've Gray Avenue. Yeah, these street names look familiar, but I've never... Okay. This is where all this leads. Cool. I haven't been in Old Town in a long time, but I'm right on the line, actually. I'm right on the line for the pavement for where I'm supposed to be, and people are hitting me. So I might be too far forward, because this town, or this city rather, was not meant for as much traffic as it gets. So I'm just gonna turn left here and hopefully not hit anybody. I do not know my way around this town or around this city at all. Right there is a parking garage. It's the George Washington parking garage. And that is where, during the Apple Blossom Parade, and that was the parking garage where we always warmed up and met and everything for the parade before we stepped off. And I'm pretty sure they're actually doing it this year. Last year was the first time in 100 years, literally the first time in 100 years that they had canceled this festival. So I'm pretty sure that this year that they're doing it again. One of these days I'm gonna have to come through here and take you guys on a tour of the city as best I can. Take you to the George Washington Museum. It's a museum now, but it was actually George Washington's office at one point, and they have preserved it all these years. And I forget when it was his office, but it was I don't think it was during the Revolutionary War, but whenever George Washington came through the Blue Ridge Mountain area, that's where I'm at, he made an office and then kind of just left it there when he left. And the city took it and said, oh, this was owned by our first president. So they turned it into a museum. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to take you all through here at some point and give you a rundown. Damn, I just forgot. I'm drinking soda. I just forgot that I've been on a water diet for 3 weeks. And I just drank soda because I just forgot I was on a water diet. What they say, it's 4 weeks, a month to make a habit. Yeah, I just screwed over my water diet. And I don't have cheat days because during basic, I'm trying to prep myself for basic, and during basic, I'm going to be drinking water constantly. I'm not going to have any soda. So I totally just forgot about that. Because that's part of my workout plan, is to stick with water as much as I can. And I drink probably 4 or 5 water bottles a day. 4 or 5 water bottles. And this guy, or this woman, is going to tail me because I'm going slower than I should be. But I'm going around all these turns, and I don't know what the speed limit is. And I'd rather go slower than the speed limit than go over the speed limit and get a ticket. And I'm not going too much under the speed limit. I'm going like 4 or 5 under, but I didn't know what the speed limit was. Probably gonna go get some gas too. $2.65, but I know by my house the gas price is $2.55. So I'm gonna go and get get gas a dime cheaper than what it is here. Because who doesn't love saving money, especially on gas, where gas can be super expensive. I was actually talking to one of my friends the other day who just got her first car, and she said, damn, these gas prices are so expensive. Because right now it's like $30 to fill up a tank. And I'm like, yep, welcome to owning a car. I actually shared this car with my dad. If y'all are new, go back and watch all the reaction videos that we did, and yeah, you'll figure out who Dad is real quick, or YouTube Dad. But we actually share this car. This is a 2016 Chevy Cruze, but I filled up the tank the other day for about $25. I think it's funny when you hear a motorcycle going and I'm like, yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. It doesn't make you sound like a total idiot. Or when you see the big old trucks go by, or the big old pickup trucks that are like falling apart, and they're going and it's like, dude, you're driving a 2004 pickup truck, and you're gonna go it's I am sitting behind an unmarked car. Wow, I better stay on my best behavior. And he has no idea that I'm totally recording him. And if he says something, which I hope he doesn't, if he says something, this is not how the video I was expecting to turn out. But, it's not impairing my field of vision, so I don't see why he would have a problem with it. Because in Virginia, you can't really have anything hanging from your rearview mirror, because it can impair your field of vision for driving. But I've got this up in the dashboard, and I'm looking around it, and as you can tell, I look over at you guys when I'm stopped or something, but if I'm driving, of course I look at the road. So I hope he doesn't say anything, because I don't see what the difference is between this and having a GoPro mounted. I've seen drivers have GoPro mounts on their cars all the time, up in the corner here or over in the other corner, whatever. So I don't see what the difference is between having a GoPro mounted and having a camera on a tripod, which that's all you are. You're a camera on the tripod. Like, y'all can't see what I'm looking at. Let's see. Smile. All right. That's it. That's all y'all are. It's just a camera on a tripod sitting in the corner of the car. So it can be real ghetto, but works out for y'all, and the video turns out great and the audio is great. So I don't see what the difference is between that and having a GoPro mounted, which I need to find my GoPro, because I had a GoPro Hero 8 that I was given. It was either a Hero 8 or a Hero 7 that I was given in October of 2019, because I used it once. I used my GoPro once for my senior night football game, and I had it attached to my helmet as I was marching, which turned out to be really cool, but I haven't used it since. And there are a few reasons why I haven't used it. Mainly because it would skip and it wouldn't record all the way through, and it would stop recording and record again and stop recording and record again. And it overheated like crazy. So yeah, I stopped using it for a number of reasons, but it's still like a $350 GoPro, and I need to find it. And I don't know where it is, but I think that'd be really nice to have a separate camera, and one that I could mount in the car for you guys. But until then, we're just gonna keep using the Canon G7X. This camera I actually got in March of 2020. So I've had this just over a year, actually, because I got this camera, damn, it's felt a lot longer than a year that I've had this camera. But a lot's happened in the past year too. And I'm going to go around this truck, his big old truck, because he's going slow, and I have not changed my speed. I set my cruise control on, and I have not changed my speed, and I am Quebec, Canada. Wow, this truck is from Quebec and is in Virginia. Wow. But yeah, I have not changed my speed, and I'm zipping past him, which means he is going really slow. And let's see, there's no cars in front of you, so we are good. We are good to go. So I'm actually headed back home right now. When I do, I'm just gonna shut the video off, and I'll pick it back up at the game tonight. Hopefully, I should be able to get some decent footage. I don't know how well the audio is going to turn out because there will be a bunch of screaming fans. So I'm going to have my mic. I'm going to have my mic on, but I don't know how well. I don't know how well the audio is going to be. The video is probably going to look awesome, but I don't know how well the audio is going to be. It might be a little bit more band oriented too. But I don't know. Like I said, it's the first football game in over a year, so I don't know how things are actually going to be, how much social distancing is going to come into play. Of course, everyone's probably going to be wearing their masks, so you won't be able to, see my face. It's going to be like this, or more of like this. So even if I have this on, the audio still is not bad, but of course you have my voice that's muffled, and then you have all the screaming fans and everything behind it. So I don't know how well it's going to turn out, but you're coming with me to my football game tonight. Come on, light, change. I want to go home. It's 1:05. Let me go home. This light does not want me to go home. Yep. 27 days. We just got to make the most out of these 27 days because I only have 27. I don't have over 30 anymore. Let's see, what are the main things I'm going to be doing within this next month? I'm going to be getting my hair cut probably about a week before I leave. Actually, I think I have it set for the 12th or 15th or something like that for getting my hair cut before I leave. I'm not buzzing it because I have actually highly been advised not to buzz my head before I leave. And so I'm just getting it cut super short, like that short, like all the way around. And on top, I'm getting the top cut off and getting the top cut super short because in basic, they are going to buzz my head and I'm going to have no hair. I'm going to have very short hair. But before then, I got to get rid of this. I gotta get rid of the tail before I leave. So I have that haircut probably on, I think it's on the 15th or something. I have the card in my wallet. I'll check when I get home. We might have some other football games that we're going to. Just a lot more preparation going in for YouTube and you guys. I'm gonna try to vlog a little bit more to keep you guys updated. And I know these videos are coming out to be about an hour plus long. Well, 29 Day Thoughts is right around 52 minutes. The 56-day thought is 15 minutes, and this one's probably going to be close to that 51-minute mark too. But again, I think it's easier filming this way, and I think it's easier for you guys with me filming this way. And you guys can just hear me rant and hear my unfiltered thoughts through all this. I only have a little less than 4 weeks left, guys. So... and I might have another trip. I might have a trip planned at some point too, but we'll have to see with that one. If the money's there, we might make a trip. If the money's not there, we might not make a trip. But I want to make one more trip before I leave. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to have you guys with me. I'm going to turn the camera on so I can document this stuff. Because y'all probably think it's interesting, even though it's just my normal everyday life. But I know a lot of y'all, watch these videos as an escape from your life. So I'm happy that I can be there for you guys, be an influence for some of you guys. Yeah, and I hope to be an influence for a lot more, and an influencer for a lot more people, especially once I join. Because I've been told by a lot of people that joining the Air Force is a really good idea and that I'm going to love it. But that also varies on my own experience because I've always learned it like this. If you can have any job you want, you can have any job that you like, but if your management sucks, you're not going to have a good time. You can love your employee or you can love your coworkers as much as you like or as much as you want. You can love your customers as much as you like or as much as you want, but if your management sucks, it ain't gonna be fun for you. Because management, at least for me, has been the make or break for all my jobs that I've had. There we go. management has been the make or break for all the jobs that I've had. And I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs so far. I've had 4 jobs, and 1, 2 of the jobs I've left because of managerial issues and managerial differentiations, if that's even a word. But yeah, I guess we'll see. So I'm obviously home. As you can see, I'm going to go back inside, and we will pick it back up at the game. Hey. So first football game in a year.
Yeah.
And it's 37 degrees and snowing.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in the high 20s tonight.
Yeah. Are we stupid?
I mean, I've been out in...
As long as I can wear my Roger Taylor glasses, I'm okay.
I mean, I've been out in... you and I have both been out in games colder than this, though.
I know, but I wasn't old then.
You weren't old then? That was only 2 years ago.
I wasn't as old then.
Yeah. 60, 61 at that point.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Who you predicting is going to win tonight? Us or Millbrook?
Oh, yeah, we're playing Millbrook, aren't we?
Yeah. Who you predicting is going to win?
Shrando.
Shrando?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet? Like, what to what? How much are we going to win by?
At least a touchdown. But
We're going to win by at least a touchdown.
Yeah, by at least 7 points.
All right. All right. We will catch you probably closer to the gate when we get in. All righty, let's go. Don't forget your mask. Got your mask. They're both, oh, and my gloves. I might not want to forget my gloves. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go. I can already hear it. The war drums, not really, but I can already hear it. You need your mask.
I need my mask.
You do need your mask. All right. I'm gonna turn the camera off. You're gonna keep the audio, but I'm gonna turn the camera off. We'll be right back. Because I still have the mic turned on. Yep. Hell yeah. Then again, it's been the first time in a year.
He didn't recognize, and he still has done that.
Oh no, he didn't. Woo! First football game in a year. First football game I've had to pay for my ticket.
Big boys.
Woo! This is.
They're the big guys.
This is gonna be fun. Getting ready, little pregame stuff.
I wish they weren't selling. They're not selling anything, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they selling programs at all?
I don't know. They're selling a bunch of merchandise over there, but I don't know about the programs.
I don't want merch. I've got my merch.
You've got your merch. War drums. Now we just gotta wait for the band to get out here.
36 minutes.
Yep. It is so damn cold. It says it's like 40-something degrees, but with like a 40-mile-an-hour wind.
The wind chill has to be down in the 30s somewhere.
Yeah, easily. Snow flurries earlier, and it is just so damn cold right now. And of course, we're sitting up at the top by the 50, because this is where he has sat for the past 4 years. So, I mean, why break a 4-year tradition? But it is so damn cold. The camera's probably shaking like crazy. But do I want to move down?
I don't care. It's not like I'm watching a band show tonight. So do you want to do...
I mean, any chance of it being warmer is probably not going to help. Any chance of being warmer.
Okay.
I'm just doing this. All right. You want to do this? That's fine?
That's fine.
Good with you? All right. Yeah, that's still...
It's not any warmer, though.
It's not any better. No, it's not any better, and the audio on this probably...
Standing up next to the scoreboard, or next to the press box where it would be blocking.
Yeah.
But
And the audio on this probably sucks. Even though I have it kind of hidden in my hoodie.
I'm gonna...
The audio sucks.
No, do we look like there's like a flipping blizzard?
Oh, we do. Oh, this is bad. Getting ready, getting ready. They're almost playing the music.
I'm gonna tell you, how fast is this guy gonna talk?
Very.
My God.
Sooner rather than later, a warrior on a horse will be coming right through those gates. I think they're getting ready for him. Yeah, coming through the woods up to the gates. I think they're getting ready for him.
I don't see the horse tail over there.
There he is.
Oh, come on, you guys, stand up.
Woo! He doesn't feel like running tonight. Woo! Woo! Damn. Woo! About to have kickoff.
Getting ready to kick for the Pioneers, number 89, Patrick Ziegler. AJ Santiago, deep for the Warriors.
All right.
Yeah, so we are. Oh, incomplete.
No.
No?
No, it's a block punt.
Block punt.
Punt was partially blocked by number 23, Kelly Lawson. The Warriors take over to the 32-yard line.
And we are totally going to get snowed on by all of this crap. We are totally going to get snowed on.
Number 14, Gavin Blau, 58 yards for the score for the Warriors.
Update that board. Oh, they ain't gonna update it yet.
Jack.
Somebody's messing up the board. Woo! Update, y'all probably can't see it. We're getting snowed on, and just look at his hood. We're getting snowed on. This is kind of fun, but we'll see what all happens. Woo! It's so cold. 21-14. So far, so good. But the cold is real. The cold is very real.
The cold is extremely real.
Yeah. It's bad. Alright everyone, so that is the end of the video for today. I hope you enjoyed. We ended up winning the football game. What was the end score? 30 to...
It was 31 to 17 when we left.
Yeah, 31 to 17 when we left with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So we really didn't think there was much else going on, and it was super, super cold out.
Oh
Yeah, it was bad. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.